Hello there, I'm Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astronumerologist, and welcome to your special new moon solar eclipse forecast. Now, September has two powerful eclipses this year, a solar and lunar eclipse, and this means it's a month of big shifts. The entire world will experience sudden and profound changes because eclipses always open up portals of transformation. They align the sun, moon, and earth, and this alignment happens twice within a 2-week period. So eclipses always restart us in some major way, like rebooting your computer and starting with a fresh screen. And September's eclipses are definitely going to transform us on an even deeper level than usual for several reasons. First of all, the month of September in any year doubles up the number of the year we're in. So 2015 is an 8 universal year. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 5 equals 8. And when you add the number 9 for September, which is the 9th month, to number 8, the total 8 plus 9 is 17. So we're in a 17 universal month. Now, when you add 1 plus 7 for 17, the root number is 8. And this is what makes September a double 8 month, right? So the number 8 is the number of eternity. It is the number of strength, of immortality. And it's a visual reminder that the spiritual and the mundane, the above and the below, are one and the same. They're not separate. So if you try writing the number 8, you'll realize that it's the only digit that you can draw repeatedly without lifting pen from paper. So 8 shows the infinite consciousness within all of us and how all is one and we're not separate from each other, but we're all connected. So each breath that extends from your heart circles and spirals eternally, recreating itself energetically, reaching into the hearts of everyone. So the messages that come through during this eclipse month, this double 8 eclipse month, is incredible. It's really going to teach us that what we do and say, right, is just a reflection of our own vibration. So imagine yourself swimming in an infinite universe of light with billions of light beings where every idea, every sound, every vision you have resonates energetically within the hearts of light beings everywhere. And this is the breakthrough experience that we're having with each other in this amazing month. So another big reason this particular eclipse season is going to have such a big impact is that the second full moon eclipse in Aries on September 27th, 28th, depending on where you live, is the final of 4 consecutive supermoon eclipses that form a tetrad. Now, these 4 consecutive blood moon eclipses began in April 2014, and I'll be devoting an entire video to the second full moon eclipse, so look out for that soon. The third reason is that the actual numbers code that's activated for both of these eclipses is amazing. I already talked about the number 8 being doubled up and intensified. Now let's turn to the code for September 13th for that first eclipse, the solar new moon eclipse in Virgo. The sun and moon will be at 20 degrees in Virgo, forming a powerful trine to Pluto, which will be at 13 degrees in Capricorn. Now, the 13th of September activates, of course, the number 13. 13 is the number of life, death, rebirth. The number 4, that root number, symbolizes the square, which has 4 equal sides. And so it represents our home architecture, grounding the spiritual, mental, emotional into reality. So 4 represents discipline, honesty, truth, manifestation, responsibility. And now Pluto is also activating that number 13 during the eclipse and that number 4. So Pluto represents life, death, rebirth as well. So it brings to light situations and feelings and fears that were hidden from view before now and are being made visible so that you can free yourself. So this means Pluto at 13 degrees carries a double meaning of transformation and empowerment. Now in numerology, the number 4, when it's aligned with other 4s or the number 8, carries a very unique meaning that doesn't exist with any other number relationship. So when 4s and 8s are combined, they activate a fateful, destined quality in our lives. So it's likely you'll experience something or meet someone or make a realization that feels totally destined around the time of this eclipse on September 13th. Now, since this new moon eclipse is in Virgo, you're also going to feel profound healing in your life, new beginnings in your health. Natural healing remedies are all favored in Virgo, including essential oils, homeopathy, Ayurveda, herbs, organic foods, crystals, any hands-on healing. So you'll be asked to pay attention to detail as well, noticing all the minute little things that may have escaped your attention before. Virgo is also about service. So if you're in a service profession, you will be needed more. And this goes for the next 12 months because Jupiter is also in Virgo, as you know. It entered Virgo at August 11th. So this is really a major Virgo moment for healing and service that we're having. Now, if you know your astrology birth chart and you realize that one or both of these eclipses is taking place on or near one of your important angles, or on one of your planets, or that one of the eclipses forms an aspect, a geometric aspect to an important part of your chart, then you'll be even more affected. So during the last full moon on August 29th, an opposition between Jupiter and Neptune was starting to form. And during this new moon eclipse on September 13th, that opposition is nearly exact. So that theme carries over. In this case, you're searching for something deeper, something spiritual, something mystical, as Jupiter expands Neptune, and Neptune wants to merge with everything and everyone into oneness. It's a water planet and a water sign of Pisces, right? So you'll feel more kind and heart-centered over these weeks. But you'll also want to watch for any tendency to be caught up in illusions, because during a Neptune-Jupiter opposition, trust issues can come up. So be aware when things don't seem quite right or are not completely clear, because something may be hidden from you, even in a deliberate way. So just pay attention if you feel that way. Now, the truth is really coming to light anyway this month, and this will continue from this moment forwards. It's a good thing, even if you make unexpected discoveries that take you by surprise, right? The truth shall set you free. The veil is opening, and the light that's streaming through is revealing all that is, and that's really good. So Jupiter and Neptune are going to be exact in that opposition a few days later on September 17th at 7 degrees 58 minutes in Pisces and Virgo. Now, September 17th is a very important day because on that same day, Saturn finally moves from Scorpio into Sagittarius until the end of 2017, which is such good news. So excited. And believe it or not, Mercury also goes retrograde on that very same day, September 17th, meaning you'll be rethinking, reevaluating your ideas, communicating them on a deeper level for the next 3 weeks, and watch all those electronic equipment issues, right? Now, Saturn moving into Sagittarius puts a big emphasis on living your truth, being authentic, being open, being honest, taking responsibility for manifesting what fulfills you with joy. That's Sagittarius, right? Now, you may have noticed the 17th of September activates that number 17, which is the universal month number for the whole month of September. Talk about amazing. This is a really, really powerful code that's activated on that day. And there's a message here of staying true to your values, of being completely authentic, completely real, not wavering at all about your convictions, but standing tall and feeling confident about who you are and what you want out of life. Don't let anyone or anything let you waver from what fulfills you, what resonates with you on a core level. Don't let society pressure you to be what you're not, to dictate to you in any way what you should or shouldn't do. So don't get bogged down in the duality of right and wrong. That's the shadow side of the number 8, okay? So this core message of that number 8 of staying in balance is really, really important this month. And we're about to go into Libra, which is the balances, right? That'll happen soon after the 17th of September, when that solar eclipse happens on the 13th as well. So this next big supermoon eclipse, that second one, the big blood moon eclipse, that happens while the moon is in Aries and the sun in Libra. So it's going to trigger core issues, cardinal issues regarding balance and truth and honesty and our relationships. So take this time now to get your life and priorities into balance. As you can see, the moments surrounding this first eclipse on September 13th and the events 4 days later on the 17th will bring the energy of the year to a climax. And that radical shift will culminate with that huge full moon eclipse on September 27th and 28th. So stay tuned for a special video on that final of 4 blood moon eclipses. And remember to have your daily rituals that help you stay calm, in a state of meditation, at peace, grounded. Have those rituals ready, because then the aha moments and the surprises will not take you off guard. You're a supreme being of light. And now I want you to enjoy this beautiful Virgo eclipse. Big hugs and love, and I'll see you soon.